The global automotive industry is shifting faster than anyone expected, and the company leading much of that transformation is Tesla. As conversations around sustainable mobility become louder and more urgent, consumers are no longer asking if electric vehicles are the future. Now the real question is how soon everyone will be able to afford one. That is where the buzz around the rumored 2026 Tesla Model 2 becomes so fascinating. Analysts, EV reporters, and Tesla followers are intensely watching what could be the most disruptive car launch in decades. The reason is simple. For the first time, Tesla might be preparing to bring a fully electric smart car to the market for a price that almost seems unreal, around $9,999. Under $10,000 for a brand new Tesla. If Tesla succeeds in delivering a Model 2 close to this estimated price point, it could completely rewrite the rules of the automotive market. For years, electric cars have been viewed as premium products, accessible mainly to well-off buyers. But Tesla appears committed to challenging that belief. Many experts see this as a strategic effort to shift the narrative from electric vehicles being luxury items to electric vehicles being everyday solutions for everyday drivers. Tesla has pushed boundaries before, but this move could be the biggest shift yet. To understand why this is such a major moment, it helps to look back at Tesla's history. This is a company that has already transformed the EV space more than once. From the original Roadster to the popular Model 3 and Model Y, Tesla has continuously reduced pricing while improving efficiency, range, and safety. The company's push toward gigafactory efficiency and battery supply innovation has allowed Tesla to scale manufacturing in a way that many competitors are still trying to catch up with. The Model 2 represents the next stage in that evolution, but with a new mission: mass accessibility. Reports suggest Tesla could begin accepting early pre-orders in late 2025 with a refundable deposit, a system Tesla has used before to measure demand and plan production volume. Some rumors mention special incentives for existing Tesla owners or subscribers of certain Tesla services. Nothing is confirmed publicly yet, and policies may change as the company finalizes production plans. But if the first wave of pricing for early customers truly lands under $10,000, it would create unprecedented excitement. Imagine the level of competition and consumer attention that would follow the moment Tesla opens the order page. People who follow market strategy believe Tesla could offer this low entry price as a promotional introduction to capture maximum attention, while showcasing its ability to scale affordable EV manufacturing. The offer might be time-limited or limited by quantity. Tesla has used similar urgency tactics before, and it has always sparked immediate action. The idea of thousands of buyers trying to reserve the most affordable Tesla ever released feels entirely possible. It may even resemble major online retail rushes, but this time for a groundbreaking electric vehicle. Affordability becomes even more interesting when factoring in government and utility incentives. While these programs vary by region and change over time, many U.S. cities currently offer rebates, charging credits, or tax benefits that reduce the effective cost of owning an EV. For example, New York has offered buyer incentives for EVs with practical driving range, plus additional financial benefits on electric charging rates. That could make the Model 2 even more appealing for commuters trying to reduce fuel costs. Places like Los Angeles have programs focused on helping lower-income households transition out of older gasoline vehicles, meaning eligible drivers could combine incentives with Tesla's launch pricing for dramatic savings. Even Las Vegas, while offering fewer direct rebates at the moment, still supports charging infrastructure incentives that cut long-term ownership costs. These details evolve with state policy, so individual savings depend on eligibility, but the potential impact remains significant. If Tesla truly enters the market below $10,000, it positions itself as the most cost-reachable EV many Americans have ever seen. The real challenge for Tesla is delivering affordability without sacrificing the technology that defines the Tesla brand. The Model 2 is expected to embrace Tesla's software-first approach, where the car continues improving through over-the-air updates. Buyers could pay a low upfront cost while unlocking optional upgrades over time, similar to how smartphone ecosystems work. Instead of requiring every advanced feature on day one, owners could choose enhancements later when it fits their budget. This strategy aligns with Tesla's long-term business model, where software subscriptions and paid features contribute a growing share of revenue. Tesla's driver assistance technology remains a central part of the experience. The Model 2 is widely expected to support a vision-based advanced driver assistance system. Instead of relying on more expensive sensors, Tesla continues refining camera-driven navigation supported by artificial intelligence and real-world driving data. The system may evolve with each software update, allowing the vehicle to gradually improve its recognition and decision-making capabilities. Tesla's ultimate goal is robotaxi operations in the future, though regulatory approval will determine how far and how fast autonomous features can expand. For now, the idea is practical assistance and driver safety enhancements that get better over time. Safety remains one of Tesla's most important design principles. The company has invested heavily in crash structure improvements, battery safety, and fire resistance. Vehicles using lithium iron phosphate battery technology are designed to be more stable under high heat and during heavy use. These batteries are also known for durability across thousands of charging cycles, a key consideration for lower-cost EV ownership. The Model 2 is expected to pursue strong safety ratings in crash tests, while providing real-time monitoring and system warnings built into the software. When drivers choose a vehicle for their families, safety is often the #1 priority, and Tesla appears committed to maintaining that confidence even in its most affordable model. Driving range is a natural concern for new EV buyers. Most expectations suggest Tesla will target a range that's practical for everyday commuting, potentially around 200 to 250 miles per charge depending on battery configuration. That provides flexibility without dramatically increasing production cost or weight. Pair that with access to Tesla's growing supercharger network, and the Model 2 seems positioned to support long-term usability with minimal compromise. Even charging infrastructure is evolving to be more straightforward through mobile apps, smart home chargers, and faster power delivery standards. The design of the model may focus on a compact form with a smooth aerodynamic profile. Stylish but functional. Minimalist, yet versatile. Tesla has proven that sleek design doesn't need luxury pricing. Smaller vehicles are particularly popular in crowded cities where parking, navigation, and efficiency matter most. If Tesla can combine compact practicality with its signature futuristic style, the car could appeal strongly to younger drivers, first-time buyers, and urban households looking for a second vehicle. Beyond the United States, global markets stand to benefit even more. Many regions in Asia, Africa, and South America have growing transportation needs but limited access to affordable EVs. Gasoline costs, urban pollution, and government pressure to reduce emissions are pushing countries to explore electric mobility faster. A Tesla priced for the mass market could become a top choice for millions of new EV adopters. This global reach represents a far larger opportunity than any single country's demand. So why hasn't this happened earlier? Until recently, battery technology, supply chain costs, and consumer charging expectations made low-cost EVs difficult to execute without major compromises. Tesla has spent years improving manufacturing efficiency, securing battery materials, and scaling operations. Now, with expanded gigafactories and improved battery chemistry, the possibility of an affordable Tesla is no longer unrealistic. It's the result of long-term planning and investment that could finally pay off. Each step toward the Model 2 reveals how Tesla sees the future of transportation. Software will be a key revenue engine. Hardware will focus on durability and efficiency. Ownership will become more personalized through upgrades and digital features. Sustainability will no longer require premium pricing. If Tesla delivers all of this under $10,000, consumer expectations for the entire auto industry will permanently change. Of course, it is worth noting that some details remain unconfirmed. Pricing, features, and incentives will depend on production conditions, global economics, and government policy. Major auto launches often involve adjustments along the way. But if Tesla gets close to these ambitious goals, even a small shift could be revolutionary. The excitement around the Model 2 reflects a belief that affordable electrification is finally within reach. The arrival of a low-cost Tesla would also force other automakers to respond quickly. Competition could accelerate innovation and push more companies to rethink pricing strategies. For customers, that means more choices and better long-term value. Even people who never intended to purchase a Tesla might find themselves comparing options differently the moment a sub-$10,000 EV enters the market. Imagine the experience this could create. 4 new drivers. Lower fuel expenses. Less maintenance compared to gasoline engines. Charging at home instead of rushing to a station. Updates that make your vehicle smarter over time. A safer and cleaner future for communities. These are the benefits people hope for with electric mobility. The Model 2 could be the moment those expectations become accessible instead of aspirational. In many ways, the Model 2 symbolizes the beginning of a new chapter for mobility. It is not just about low cost. It is about breaking a barrier to entry. It is about including more people in the shift towards smart transportation. It is about encouraging the next generation to expect sustainability as a standard feature, not a luxury upgrade. This is transportation built for the many, not the few. What stands out most is the sense of possibility. Every time Tesla disrupts the market, the world adapts. Charging stations pop up faster. Governments update policies. Consumers rethink priorities. The Model 2 could create one of the largest behavioral shifts yet, moving electric cars from early adopters to the true mainstream. Now the conversation comes back to you. If a Tesla really arrives for around $9,999, would you be ready to claim one? Would you put down a deposit the first day reservations go live? Would you switch from gasoline to electric knowing a major brand is offering affordability, reliability, and future-focused technology? The next leap toward accessible EV ownership may be just around the corner. Many experts believe the 2026 Tesla Model 2 could become one of the most influential cars of the era, not because it is the fastest or most luxurious, but because it makes the future reachable for everyday drivers who have been waiting for their chance to join the electric revolution. Tesla's history suggests it will continue working to make its bold goals real. Now the world is waiting for the moment when the doors open, reservations begin, and one of the most anticipated electric vehicles ever finally steps into the spotlight. So as the countdown to 2026 continues, one thing is clear. The industry is changing. Expectations are shifting. And millions of people are wondering whether this will be the year they finally bring home a Tesla. If the Model 2 delivers on its promise, the impact will go far beyond car dealerships. It will reshape how the world thinks about transportation, technology, and affordability. It could mark the true beginning of an all-electric era for all drivers, everywhere. Would this be the electric vehicle that convinces you to make the switch? What features matter most to you when choosing a new car? Which city programs or incentives would you look into to lower your total cost? The most exciting part of this moment is that the future is finally within reach, and the choice is now shifting to the driver. If a new chapter in mobility starts with the Model 2, then the next big decision belongs to you.